I'm in zero G, it's all easy, I can talk and everything. Okay, hopefully I'm going to get you this. This magic little biplane jet, coming back your way. Coming back your way. Okay, I call this a way hot fire. Okay, I'm going to pitch the airplane out.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think so far of Sean D. Tucker and the one-of-a-kind Oracle Challenger 3? Well, at this time, I would like to recommend that you get on your feet and get your cameras ready. Direct your attention to the runway in front of you, and you will notice that there are 3 sets of poles out there. Suspended between each set of poles is a ribbon. Those ribbons and they are 700 feet apart. Sean starts with wheels 5 feet above the ground, 210 miles an hour as he went underneath that first ribbon. Now in the recovery, he is going to dive down over the top of ribbon number 2 and final ribbon. Now following the high G pole, Sean is going to flip it over the top and demonstrate for you the world's smallest inside loop. We call this the alley-oop. Now maintaining that perfect level attitude momentarily, Sean now rolls his way down to the air show point. The show line is obstruction-free, and he is now ready to attempt to slice all 3 of those ribbons in one single pass in 3 separate flight attitudes. Right knife edge, left knife edge, and finally inverted. Leveling it off now, 18 feet above the ground, 210 miles an hour. Right knife edge through number 1. Left knife edge through number 2. And now inverted to take out that 3rd and final ribbon. A maneuver performed by no one else in the world today. That is Sean D. Tucker's triple ribbon cut. Watch now as Sean completes the giant Jimmy Doolittle outside loop. Remaining inverted, pushing hard. From inverted to inverted with a tumble in the middle. It's called the Tucker Upper. Now Sean returns to Air Show Center. Watch for the nose to pitch up suddenly. 1 3/4 outside snap rolls. Put Sean in the running flight. That you get your cameras ready because Sean is about to turn inbound for his low altitude speed photo pass. And one more time, let's go live to the cockpit. Sean D, you're on. Sean is going to roll his way back to Air Show Center and set up for the final maneuver of this afternoon's performance. United States Marine Corps AV-8B Harrier. What Sean is going to attempt to do is return this aircraft to Air Show Center, and then while using only 70 to 75% of his available horsepower, attempt to stand it on its tail and bring it to a complete halt. Living legends in aviation. In 2008, Sean was inducted into the National Aviation Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen of Riverside, California, what do you think of your hometown hero, Mr. Shaw D. Tucker and the Oracle Challenger 3? Now Sean is going to return inbound and set up for landing, at which time we are going to reconfigure this aircraft for its next journey across the United States. We're going to add a ferry tank. It adds 20 gallons of cross-country fuel. We're going to add some instrumentation, and tomorrow morning, right at sunrise, this aircraft is going to take off, and by Monday afternoon, it will be in Lakeland, Florida, where we will be flying all next week. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brian Norris. Thanks so much for having us back in Riverside. In just a few short moments, if we've got time, we're going to get Sean up and out of the cockpit.
Hey, Brian, thank you for an exhilarating, great narration for one of the greatest air show pilots to ever grace the inside of a cockpit. Yeah, Shawn D. Tucker. Had the privilege of meeting him. Oh gosh, it seems like only yesterday, but it's been quite a few years. But I'll tell you what, he not only has not lost the edge, he's gained more. And in the beautiful Oracle 3 that he's flying today, such an innovation to what started life as a Pitts airplane is certainly a far cry from the airplane that it started out with. It's got a lot of tricks to it, but I'll tell you what, all those tricks combined with a wonderful, magical performance of Shawn D. in the cockpit make all the difference in the world. Now he's going to taxi down, make a circle, which he's done. You can wave to him. Boy, you see the highlights of that airplane. It is polished to a T. A sparkling crimson object in the sky. And he's watching the handlers there as they bring him down. Well, you've seen one of the greatest, and you have seen all of the greatest here at the Riverside Air Show this year. Yeah. See that smiley face? What a beautiful, beautiful airplane. Oracle, open to the world. All right, Brian Norris, I'm going to let you bring him out of the cockpit when he's ready.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as the propeller comes to a stop, the canopy comes open. Let's get him up and out. Shawn D. Tucker and the Oracle Challenger 3.
Well, one thing great about it, I'll tell you what, folks. Next to flying, Shawn loves people. 51. Very good friends. Kevin, of course, flew in the Heritage flight. flies with a currently flies for one of the major airlines. Well, folks, again, it's really been a real big pleasure here being able to announce for you for the Riverside Air Show. Keep tuned for 2012. I don't know what they can do to top this, though, except, you know, weather was real bad last year. It was at least we could fly this year. I got everything done, but, you know, it really saddens us when we have acts that can't compete or fly because of the weather. So it might have been not the hottest of days, but we got in, we got it done, and our thanks to so many who helped make this a possibility. And I'm going, while you're walking out, let me read over that list of sponsors that we had that did such a great job. Let me remind you once again on where I want to thank the Air Force Reserve, the American Medical Response, Project Waste Industry, Castle Amusement Park, Ford Motor Company, Historic Missionary, J.B. Zippenbach, Johnson Machine, Manheim Riverside, the Fulton Center. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Sandy Sanders saying, take it easy on the way home, because I want to see you at the next air show.
So it's the check outside and then the hangar beyond that.
What if you get down there and it's possible? Bungee is on the thing.
Nick Milton, please come up to the announcer stand. Thank you.
Who? You. Please. I might need some help. I was there to help you.